Hey traders, Mike from MS100 here with you. Kind of a flat day in the markets today, but if you're trading some of these stocks that I've been trading lately, we did have some morning and mid-afternoon excitement in them, and I did end up taking a lot of profits off the table, which I'll go over towards the end of this video. It might be a two-parter, depends on how much stuff I get into while I'm talking here. First thing we're going to do, we're going to look at the overall market, then we're going to break down the intraday market, and then I'm going to show you what I actually took off the table here. So let's get started. Alright, we're going to start here at the weekly chart. I just want to show you where I'm getting some of these trend lines from. Um, I have a target up here at 107.15, and this is at the open back in last September. And then I also have a target here of the high in October at 108.86 on the SPY, and right now in the after hours we're actually trading up a little higher than that, and this is on the SPY. Now I'm going to flip to the daily chart so you actually can see all these trend lines in action on the daily chart and show you what they look like. Alright, here they are right here, this green one and this teal trend line. We're bumping up against the teal trend line right now on the daily chart. Now I'm going to zoom in and give you some analysis of these trend lines. Alright, so right here we're on the daily chart. Today we had the Dow up 33. We had the NASDAQ up almost 3, the S&P up 3, and the VIX down 0.6. Now looking at the daily chart here, just looking at the chart, we're pushing it right up against this teal trend line. We actually broke above it here in the after hours. We got to see where we open tomorrow. I don't know. I'd be content with having another gap down tomorrow morning, and then buy that gap down yet again and have a nice little three white soldiers pattern here, which is a nice bullish pattern. Also, if we do gap down, we're going to look for support of this blue trend line that goes back to these tops here. If we do catch some support there, it might be a nice little area to buy. I do think this market does have enough room to maybe even run a little higher. There was a lot of put buying for protection on the SPY today, which is a good sign that a lot of people think that this market might even move higher. And I am liking the indicator setting up here. I like how we have the RSI pushing up even higher. I like the cross on the stochastics. And then just zooming in here on the volume, we're going to check out the volume. We had a little bit more volume today than we did yesterday. I'd like to definitely see some more volume coming here, and maybe we could actually get the market to move up. If we are going to move lower, I do think we're going to test this blue trend line right here. And if we do break this blue trend line, we could actually come all the way back down to this 995.55 level here on the SPY. Do I think that's going to happen? Not really sure. I have to evaluate the chart once we did break lower, but I do think that we do have the possibility of pushing up higher or consolidating right around this area, right underneath this. You can say 1007 on the S&P or 107 on the SPY, and I do think if we do get some more consolidation, we might get another push up here. So looking into tomorrow, if we do have a gap down anywhere near that blue trend line, I'll be looking to buy that. So that is my plan for tomorrow. If we do break underneath the blue trend line and close there, I'll probably liquidate the last of my longs that I do have in the market. So other than that, I do want to get to some of the stocks that I did sell off today. I did sell off ELN, which was posted on the site. I bought it around 730s. I did sell half of my rim up into that huge move that we did have up into 80 today, and I did get out of the SLV. I've been in that one with you guys for a while now. We got in around 1270. I thought it was about time to take it off before you get too greedy. In this market, profits are golden. If you have a profit and we're moving up so high, we do have the possibility of reversing at any point. I'm just taking profits as I go. Make a couple percent here, make a couple percent there, put the money back to work, and just keep rotating the money in and out of the market. That's what I like to do, and that's how you get some pretty good profits. Other than that, I do want to draw the attention to the gold chart, which I'll bring up now. Alright, here's the GLD. This trade might be sneaking up on people a little bit. You haven't really heard gold in the news too much. I'm looking at this inverted head shoulders pattern with this neckline as gold's coming into the 1,000 level. I'm going to zoom in here for you real quick. Alright, here we are zoomed in on the daily. Same inverted head shoulders. We broke out of this neckline here and we're moving up. I think the gold might be a good trade